Are you ready for my story? Okay, Felicia's. I'm ready to tell you. So I went to this camp. It was a 3-week sleepaway camp, and I went 3 years in a row. I have so many freaking stories about this camp. I could go on and on. The first video I made about it, my blood pressure went up, so I had to re-record it, and I never posted it. So I'll post my stories because I'm sure that somebody will be able to relate to it. But this is a story from my experience at camp. So it was a career awareness camp, which basically meant we had to work on like our resumes and just different things to focus on what kind of careers we wanted to take up in the future. So they had these things called career fairs. You would have to get dressed up one day and we'd have to go and literally get interviewed and apply for our dream job. So for the first year I went and I applied to be a teacher. And I thought the interview went great, but I didn't get the job. Womp womp womp, I know. Second year came around, I was like, alright y'all, I am going to be a freaking teacher this year. Like I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna win this. So I applied again, I got interviewed, I was all professional, my friends and I were taking pictures. I didn't win, again. Yeah, so I went home awardless that year, yeah. Then, for my third year, I was like, F that, I'm not trying to be a teacher anymore. I'm gonna do something that I know that I truly wanted to pursue. And at that time, I wanted to be a marine biologist, which is, my dreams have changed now, but that was what my dream was at the time. So I went and I had all these facts. I was confident, like I was ready. Like they were asking me so many questions and I was just spitting it right back at them because I was confident. I knew what I was talking about. And your girl won the award and got the job as a marine biologist. So, go me, go me. But it's funny because later on in life, I believe I graduated from the camp or like left the camp when I was 13. And then 2 years later, I became a teacher. Well, okay, I volunteered at a daycare that was right by where I lived. And I guess that my work ethic was so great that I got hired a position as a teacher. I ran my own class. I had about maybe 15 kids. The numbers varied, but usually about 15 kids. I did like lesson plans. I bring in like snacks and games and all this stuff. Like the kids love me and I love the kids. But it's just so funny how somebody can tell you twice you're not going to be a teacher or there was somebody more qualified for this position. And I believe, and I'm trying to think, I don't think that the people or the person who won the 2 awards the first 2 times as the teacher are in a position of teaching. But your girl was a teacher for what? Like from 15 to 17. So yeah, that's a little sneak peek on Atiya Lee's life. But with that being said, don't let people tell you what you can and cannot do and what you can and cannot be. Because you can be whatever you want to be. And that sounds so cliche, but yeah, you can literally do anything you set your mind to. And that's dope as hell. So yeah. Hey Felicias! If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Atiya Lee TV, to receive exclusive video updates.